Hi, I'm Iris Zinck, and thank you for watching my championship finals at the Picks and Tricks for Treats Qualifier show. This show is part of a series of qualifier shows leading up to the CFA International Top Cat Challenge, which will be the virtual show to end all virtual shows in December. We have a lot of sponsors for this show. Zymox is sponsoring the entire event. Jewels Galore, which makes wonderful cat toys and jewelry, and a lot of other sponsors as well. So please give them your support. There was a lot of quality in the champion class, and it was a struggle to whittle my numbers down to 15. But without further ado, here we go to number 15. Absolutely stunning. Dilute Calico exotic. Beautiful roundness to the head, rich in deep intensity of those copper eyes. I love the pose that she's in and the way it emphasizes the beautiful roundness everywhere that she's got. Today, she is 15th best in championship. Next comes a 1-year-old Maine Coon female. Very impressive. Look at the squareness of her muzzle already. Look at those dramatic ear tufts, the proper oblique cast to the eyes, her lovely little white mittens, nice boning, beautiful ruff. I bet she is even more impressive now. These pictures that we're looking at may not be all that recent, but she's a lovely girl. I wish I could see her in person and stretch her and see that gorgeous long body that I know is there. Today, she's number 14. Wow, fabulous Egyptian Mal. Look at those spots just dancing before your eyes, accessorized so beautifully with the perfect gooseberry green shade of eyes, and stunning against this black background that makes the spots absolutely pop. Look at the spine lines coming out into spots along the body. She's got her broken necklaces. I'm sure if I were handling her, I would find the vest buttons and everything else that I needed to see. And she's only 8 months old. And look at that pose. She's looking back at you over her shoulder as if to say, "You're not looking at me, are you? Oh, well then." Today, she is my 13th best in championship. 12th best is a brown tabby Persian female. Beautiful head type with the eyes and nose break centered in the exact middle of that beautifully round head, tiny little ears falling off the edges of the top of the head, rich brown coat with well-defined tabby markings, and look at that tail. It just goes on forever. This girl is an absolute stunner. She's only 10 months old. Today, she is 12th best in championship. And next is a breed you don't get to see very often. I was going to put a full body shot so you can see his beautiful proportions, but this picture really showed off the gorgeous emerald green color of his eyes, and it also shows his beautiful corncob shaped head with the beautiful ears and the rich brown, mahogany brown color of his coat. Outstanding example of a Havana brown today, 11th best in championship. I had two, actually there were 3 or 4 very impressive Cornish Rex, but this girl is my favorite. I like my Cornish Rex to look and feel as though there is a fair amount of substance there. I don't like them to be too refined, too fragile. And what I love about this girl is that she looks to me to be solid and substantial while at the same time beautifully refined and elegant. She's got a nice tuck up, beautiful arch to her back, long, elegant tail with legs to match, beautiful egg-shaped head, lovely erect ears, and gorgeous Marcel waved coat that looks to be very soft and dense. She's a stunner. She's my best Cornish Rex and my 10th best in championship. Wow, look at this Siamese. It's a blue point with stunning blue eyes on a blue background. It's blue cubed. She is only 11 months old, and she is as elegant as it gets. Beautiful legs, boning, body, wonderful contrast between the points and the body color, ears nice and broad at the base, accentuating that beautiful triangular head. She's lovely. She's my 9th best in championship. Another Slinky. This guy really took my breath away. You look at it and it's so refined, you think, oh, it's a girl. But no, it's a male. Look at that length of body, the elegance of the boning, the beautiful flat profile, and the unusual color, the chestnut mackerel tabby. Stunning white field with those gorgeous markings, beautiful green eyes, outstanding oriental short hair. Today, my 8th best in championship. Stunning exotic. I've used this cat before, and I think the picture you generally see of him is a headshot that just zooms in on his beautifully refined features and his intense eyes that contrast so beautifully with the black coat. But I wanted to show you the body, and he is just stunning with his cobby body, his short legs, his coat standing off from the body, full of life, just the way it's supposed to be, and of course, that beautiful round head and refined features that are usually displayed in close-up. He's 3 years old. Today, he is my 7th best in championship. American Shorthair. Look at that body, how broad the chest is, how beautiful those classic tabby markings are, how powerful and strong that muzzle is. The eyes are the perfect shape with a gentle curve above and a more rounded curve below. He is everything you would expect an American Shorthair to be, and he's just a year old. He's just going to get better from here. Today he is my 6th best in championship. Wow, phenomenal Somali, only 8 months old. Look at that pose. The eyes just grab you and draw you in. And look at that beautiful ruddy coat. It's got flash, the pose, the stunning clarity of the color, the ticking. This cat just really blows me away. It's a female, only 8 months old. Today, 5th best in championship. Something you don't see every day. Red tabby and white Norwegian forest cat. Just a little over a year old. Beautiful equilateral triangle head, ears continuing the line of that equilateral triangle, and the proper shaped eyes set so beautifully into that triangular head. I love the pose. I love the full tail. He's got a nice ruff coming in. It's not the full 3-part ruff yet, but you can tell it's going to be there. And I love the flashy red markings contrasting so beautifully with the sparkling white chest. He is my 4th best cat in championship. Gorgeous exotic, brown patch tabby, beautiful roundness of head, intense copper eyes, beautifully set in the center of that round head with a deep break, tiny little ears, wonderfully cobby body, broad chest, maturity to this girl that just really makes her shine. She's almost 2 years old. Today, she is my 3rd best in championship. Stunning cream point Himalayan Persian. Look at the intensity of that blue eye color. This cat has no ears. You need a microscope to see the ears. Look at that beautifully presented coat, the puff to that full tail, the beautiful ruff, the coat that just goes on forever, and that sweet, sweet expression. This gorgeous girl is just under a year old, and today she is my second best cat in championship. Phenomenal Abby, posed to perfection. Look at that ticking, look at the richness of color, the proper almond-shaped eyes, the beautiful ear set, the refined, elegant boning and length of body. This Abby has it all, and he just takes my breath away. He is my very best cat in championship. Thank you for listening.